Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Xjaws, and this game I will not be, or this commentary, I will not be talking about the gameplay at all. I'm talking about other stuff, so if you want to see tips and tricks, go watch an old video of mine, because I won't be doing it in this video, so fair warning. So anyway, I wanted to talk about movies today because there's two movies in particular that I'm getting pretty excited for, and I wanted to ask you guys what you think about it and what movies you guys are excited for, because every once in a while I like to talk about, pop culture or something else other than gameplay, and just kind of like to, I think it helps me kind of get to know my subscriber base when I get to see what your guys' comments and opinions are on things other than games or game-related things. So anyway, the first movie is one I don't want to dwell on for too long, or don't have as much to say about, is Jackass 3 or Jackass 3D. Sorry. So yeah, 3D is everywhere now. But anyway, I've known about this for about a year now, since last November or December, I think. I heard about how they were going to start shooting in January, and it sounded pretty cool to me. And I don't know how excited I was, because honestly, I love Jackass the movie, and I like Jackass 2.0 better than the original movie. But with that said, I do think that they didn't live up to the hype of Jackass 2. I think that honestly, with the commercial success of the original Jackass movie, that probably wasn't really that expected. I think they should have gone a little bit more all out with Jackass 2, which I don't think they did. And I'm hoping that Jackass 3D, because of how much they know, it will be loved. I'm hoping they went, way better, or did way crazier shit than they did in Jackass 3D or in Jackass 2.0. Sorry, I've been following all the guys from Jackass for a while. I'm a big fan of all the guys. I've watched, the original Jackass show on MTV, Jackass the movie, Jackass 2.0, Jackass 2.5. I like Wild Boys. I might have already said that. Viva La Bam. I even listen to some of the music that Chris Pontius sings. He's got a band, and I'm just a really big fan of those guys. And it's sort of like a guilty pleasure. I'm not a big fan of gore or anything, or like horror movies or anything like that, but I love Jackass, and I just think it's great. And I think all those guys are funny. And I live like 10 minutes from Bam Margera. And I swear to you guys, I shit you not, there are people in my school who have conversations about how much they hate Bam Margera because he goes around like a jackass in town sometimes with his friends, and he has the Lambo and whatnot and all that good stuff. And there are legitimately people in my town or in my city near me, who see him day in and day out and do not like him and his family. But I think that's kind of cool that I live really close to him, and that not only do I live close to him, but like people really hate him just because of the way he acts and stuff like that. And I certainly don't, as you can tell by everything that I've said so far. But anyway, moving on. I didn't want to talk about Jackass for too long. The other thing I wanted to talk about, the other movie I wanted to talk about, was Red. There's been some trailers for that recently, and it looks awesome. If you haven't seen the trailers, you should go Google it or YouTube it. Check it out. It's really awesome. It is starring Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, and my personal favorite, and the person who I'm most excited to see in this movie, Mary Louise Parker. Now, I know some of you guys are already saying, who the fuck is Mary Louise Parker? Who is that? Not nearly as big as Bruce Willis or Morgan Freeman. Mary Louise Parker is a star of probably my favorite show of all time, and I know the past 2-3 seasons haven't been that great, but I still love the show. The Showtime original series, Weeds. I love Weeds, and if you don't know the premise, basically this woman, Mary Louise Parker, her husband dies. She has 2 kids, and in order to support them, she starts selling weed, and she lives in the suburbs and all that stuff. And it's just a funny story. She's hot, which is a big plus. She's like a MILF totally, and she even sell. They name the weed, like Pineapple Express weed. It's not a real weed, but their weed in the show Weeds is MILF weed. And I just think it's a pretty awesome show, really funny, and I'm glad to see her make it to the big screen. I can't wait to see how she does it, how she does in movies, because of how much I love her in the show. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's just about it as far as movies go. Please, like I said, leave comments, and I want to get to know you guys, what your opinions are on things other than just games and game-related things, technology-related things. So let me know, what do you think about those two movies, and what movies are you guys excited for? One last thing before this game wraps up, I just remembered. Recently, people have been letting me know that G-Unit, aka Shaggy, has been saying some less than friendly, actually, let's be honest, some really negative things about me in his videos. And I just want to say two things. Number one, as soon as I can get an interpreter to figure out what he's saying, I will address it appropriately. But the second thing is, I'm not sure if I'm going to make a hate video about him or just kind of address it really, because I have a moral issue with it, because I don't like to make fun of people with disabilities. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like it, and I will see you later.